Hello and welcome back. I've been away for a little bit. We've had a bit going on. Yeah, chili bowl. Had the chili bowl hangover. I didn't get sick, thankfully. It's snowing again. Got my motorhome back, was back in that, and then, much as you can see, I got a new phone I can actually vlog off. It's got a nice camera on it. Dad come over and we headed to Florida for a bit. And we had some motorhome issues again, so I don't have it again at the moment, and it's in Daytona. This was my first hit out for Sprint Week. We ran a bit of Bloomington the next night, which I don't think I have any access to that footage, but we're meant to run, I think, Kokomo, another race, but decided not to and just save our stuff for the second week of Sprint Week. But yeah, this is pretty cool. Running that Sprint Week for Wingo's when I first started coming over here in 2019, helping on a Wingo Brothers car with Van Meveren. Anyway, it's nice hot summer Indiana day, a bit cold, warmer than it's actually got warmer. It's in the positives today, so it's not that bad. Shorts again. Here's qualifying. Jimmy gives me the hot tips.
Huh?
So just around the bottom, but sort of swept out.
Right through the middle, basically right through the middle. A little choppy up here. Shipley got it all fucked up on it, so commit to something and lean on it, alright? Lean on it.
Come on.
Lean on it. Okay? Don't be, hey. We're not here to fucking go home. We're not here to go home. Alright?
First time we've seen this driver in this car this season. First time this car has been on track in Usac competition at a Klein Victoria, Australia, from the MBL Transport of Avon, Indiana. Rearload powered Maxim chassis. Specialty fasteners, innovative slots. Wingo Brothers racing number 77. The driver is Todd Hobson. Todd Hobson. And the number 77 backs her up over in turns 3 and 4. Brings it around lap number 112 quick at a 12.825. 12825 seconds for Todd Hobson. Only a couple of starts on the season in Usac National Sprint Car Competition. He brings her off at turn number 4, lap number 2. Going to be a 12.490 better, 6 quick for Todd Hobson.
Right, so there you have it. I qualified 6 at that point, which wasn't bad. We're about 6-ish, 6 tenths off what was quick time, which isn't bad. There's always 2 or 3 that are a couple tenths ahead of everyone, and then the bell curve effect sort of happens, and everyone sort of stacks up a bit closer in the middle, and then it drops off again at the end. On the front side of the middle, which is good. You always want to be on that front side of the middle if you're in that middle ground. We ended up, I think, 16th or something, so that put us second row of the heat race. But as you see, Jimmy said, run the middle. Thing is that track gets so damn dirty, marbly, and especially when it slickens off below the cushion there. When everyone just runs on that cushion, it slickens it off, and then you just run them below it anyway. So we were lucky that happened, and I think I did 1 and 2 absolutely perfect both laps, but 3 and 4 I was untidy both times. You can see the first time I nearly spun it out. I think I just pulled the car down too early and too shallow, but then the second time I just said, all right, just go later and just back it in, and I did it a little too far. But anyway, that put
top spot in the opening lap. Mosley going to take him into turns 3 and 4. Malou down to the bottom. Here comes the 12. At the line, it's going to be the Madman leading in lap number 1.
Robert Malou certainly made quick work of that one. Meanwhile, Brady Bacon sitting outside of transfer position right now. He's going to have Frankie Guarini and Braden Fox to pass if he wants to get in.
Up on the outside goes the 69, chasing the 53 right now. The G3 down to his inside. Everybody throwing it into the bottom to let it swing out. Bacon still hustling the high side of the speedway. Still sitting outside of a transfer spot right now. That is in the hands of Frankie Guarini. And now Brady Bacon going to get a 2-for-1 deal at the exit to number 4. Slips her up in the 4th spot. So Brady Bacon going to put himself into the show for the time being. Oh, look out, Guarini. Where are you going?
Ricky Lewis going to follow suit with the 69 of Brady Bacon. We saw him pass a couple cars on the top side of the racetrack. He moves up as well, going to try to get himself into a transfer position as well. Right now, he holds down that 5th spot.
Remember just a few weeks ago, actually about a couple of months ago now, where Brady Bacon finally picked up his first USAC National Sprint Car victory of the season here in prelim competition in Circle City. And he's going to rocket off of the high side of turns 3 and 4 to move up into the 2nd spot. But does he have anything left to reel in Robert Malou?
Evan Mosley and Todd Hobson both sitting in front of Ricky Lewis right now, who is finding every which way to try and get around the racetrack, just not quite wide enough for Ricky Lewis.
Robert Malou coming around to 3 to go. Brady Bacon distant 2nd, battle for 3rd on back. It is anybody's race right now. Got the 27 of Mosley being contested by Hobson. You got Ricky Lewis in there as well. 3 cars all going for 3rd right now. Oh, look out, the 77 hooked that infield tire, takes it around. And he's going to keep it rolling, but he will be the caution.
Heat race wasn't my proudest moment. Hit the infield tire, just trying to move around. I've gotten out of it now at the end of the year. This seems the Usac heat races, I feel like I'm always trying to stop the bleeding, if that makes sense. You're always defense mode because all the fast guys are behind you, and it's intense, just running Usac heat races like that. I just need to get out of that. I just nicked that tire. I didn't hit it by much, but it was enough to turn me around, and I only broke the stud off the tire, off the drag link, so I didn't actually bend the drag link, didn't do anything. Very lucky because we were the 2nd fastest time that didn't make it. That puts you straight in the front row of the B. We're lucky because we would have been in the C if we qualified probably 20 hundredths less. That's how tight qualifying is. Anyway, here's our B main starting out 2.
Lights come on. Got one stopped to the bottom side of the speedway over in turn number 2. I believe that is Beauchamp. going to be THOBSON holding on to it in 77. Good battle all the way to the end here in your Elliott's Custom Trailers and Carts semi-feature event. As your winner comes in a Clyde, Victoria, Australia, driving the NBL Transport of Avon, Indiana, Maxim, Wingo Brothers Racing number 77. Give him a hand, Todd Hobson, your semi-feature winner. Gail Drake in second, Kyle Shipley in third, and Chase Stock, and those 4 drivers can move on into your feature event. Joey Avantia crossing in fifth, Hoyer, Pretorius, Simpson, Guarini, and Kevin Newton out of the C-Main.
Don't need to go much. The car's good. I was just about 70. The car's really good. I was just going about 70%, so I didn't fuck up like the first lap.
Okay. What do you want to do? Fill it with fuel and send it? You want to take another half out of the left?
I think it needs half in the left.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Put it so B would be flat then.
Yep.
Hey, you were doing good until you started short sliding to the top there.
You're good. I'm sure the bike steered you, but you did good.
Cruising around, I could see the big screen wasn't on.
You gain on them coming out of 4, but going into 1, you short slide the top and then get back on.
Well, it was really curbed up. I just didn't trust myself. It was really curbed up on the way in.
You gotta learn how to trust yourself.
Huh?
You gotta learn how to trust yourself.
Well, it's not an easy game.
I know.
What did it feel like?
It felt really good. I think I was just running below where I need to run. I just lifted when I grabbed the curb. I don't know what I was seeing. I should have spun the wheel up. Huh? I was probably only going about 70%. I just was worried on crashing it. So yeah, B-Main, we won it there. That was good. I'll be honest with you, I was slowing right down on entry. Like you can just hear my gas, like I'm nearly right out of it, just trying to tiptoe around and not getting into that curb too much as I did that one time. And it just, yeah, when I got to the curb, I just slowed the wheel speed right down and I grabbed it, and it's like worse than hitting a wall. But if I just got there and spun the tire up just a little bit, it would have been you see, I was pretty happy with the car. Looking back in hindsight, if I wasn't going that hard and I wasn't tight, I probably could have went a bit tighter, because in the feature I'm going to be going a bit harder. The track's going to be worn out a bit more. I didn't do a big change. I think we just threw some weight around and that's about it. And I just opened my shocks up. But we're starting our feature, I think, from 15th, I think. Pretty cool to start a sprint week feature, because like from where I've started, that's pretty neat. Not my own stuff at all, so hire driver too, that's pretty cool.
Field going to make their way around to the front straightway, and from side by side, they'll break right to 4 wide. Ladies and gentlemen, our drivers, thank you. Their salute to you for coming out to enjoy tonight's racing action. Light those cell phones up, race fans, and let them see you as they roll onto the back straightway. It's time to rise to your feet. It's time to make some noise for the driving stars of the Usac AMSOIL Sprint Car National Championship. for the 13th time this season. He is victorious in the Abacus race at number 57. Kevin Thomas Jr. crossing in second, Shane Connell in third, Kyle Cummins in fourth, Rick Zanner in fifth, Ricky Lewis in sixth, Brady Bacon, Robert Blue, Carson Garrett, and Anton Hernandez, unofficially your top 10.
So RIP GoPro. Unfortunately, yeah, GoPro copped a rock because I didn't have tape on it for once and it blew the screen off. It broke everything on the front of it. But I kept the bits in when I passed Justin Grant because that was pretty neat. I think he was on an off night, but I'll take it. Can't do that too often. Stuck at the start, everyone's just stopped start. And honestly, how they prepped it, they just watered it and left it. And then we brought it in and it actually come back up. I was pretty surprised by that. I never raced Circle City before either. That was the first time I really raced there fully. My first ever race was here. It was at Circle City, but I just pretty much dawdled at the back. We were struggling with a few car issues if you want to go back and find it. Didn't even start the B main. Massive achievement for me there. I'm pretty happy with that, that's for sure. 15th, I mean, it's nothing to hang your head on. Could have been a way worse night considering I hit the infield tyre. So to make Usac show straight up, first night in Wingo's car, and it's a sprint week feature and a track I've never really raced at, that's pretty good. Next one for us will be Paragon. That Saturday we decided not to. We weren't going to Hopstad anyway, but there's usually a clash race there. Local guys usually head to Paragon, and yeah, the sprint week guys keep going down to Hopstad and all the southern Indiana cars. So anyway, here's our trailer this year too, if you can sort of see it. It's focusing, there we are. So that's been a bit of a project. We haven't really had the weather to do it. Last 2 days have been the nicest day in a while. Anyway, thanks again for watching. It's free to like and subscribe. It helps out a lot, gets the channel out there, and yeah, hopefully you get some build videos out. I've sort of diverted my build plans off my 410 at the moment. It hasn't got some parts to do, but parts to order that I can't really afford right now. But we're going to chip into the 77 Wingo Mobile, and yeah, let you know on that next.